When can we hear more music from you? I don't know. I wrote some songs and I recorded them and I didn't like them. This was like the year before last. I am really OCD with my music. I had a lot of songs on iTunes before that I had recorded, and then I just felt like I didn't like it anymore and I took them off iTunes. I'm very critical of myself, especially my singing. I'm classically trained, but like in my music videos I belt, and I know you're not supposed to do that. I haven't sang classically in so long. I used to be able to sing so high. Would you rather spend a vacation in the safety of a resort or in a jungle? I would rather actually go to the jungle because I love movies that are either in the desert or in the jungle. Like for instance, well, this is kind of like an island, but I love like the Blue Lagoon and Return to the Blue Lagoon. When I was little, I used to watch it all the time and pretend that I was there. Anything like in the Amazon, I would love to go there, but only if it was like completely void of spiders, because I cannot stand spiders. I am petrified of spiders, and the spiders here in Florida are ginormous. And I flip out when I see them. They're like the size of my hand, and I just start screaming and screaming like someone's murdering me. So I can't even imagine the size of the spiders in the Amazon. They're probably even bigger. And so if we could get rid of all the spiders and gross insects in the Amazon or in the jungle, then I would stay there happily. About conspiracy theories, are any of you guys like into conspiracy theories? I just like reading about them. When I was a kid, I used to be so scared of aliens. I was so afraid that I would see an alien face in the window. That was my biggest like nightmare. And I remember we had to do like some school project. It could be on anything. And I did actually a video, of course, me. And it was a fake documentary about aliens. And I had my mom's friend pretend she would like act like she was abducted by aliens.
This is Mary White, and she's here to tell us about her experience. She had a sighting of a UFO.
I had to drop my daughter's friend off at her house, and I drove into the driveway. All of a sudden, I heard this noise. Hey, Mother, thank you, and I'll give her a call later, okay? You're welcome.
I showed like these pictures. Back then they didn't have Photoshop, so I took a Frisbee and I spray painted it silver and I threw it in the air and I took pictures.
Mary White really experienced a UFO sighting. We'll never know until we experience one ourselves.
I was such a weird kid.
My friend said I was crazy, but you know what? I'm not crazy. But I know what I saw was a UFO.
I was so scared of aliens, but I was so interested. And the other thing I was obsessed with was Egypt. I'd watch documentaries all the time on Egypt and UFOs, but then I'd always be scared at night and I couldn't sleep after the UFOs. So and then my other project, we had like International Day, and of course I chose Egypt. I was convinced that I was Cleopatra in a past life, and that also probably was linked to my obsession with Elizabeth Taylor. I had a lot of obsessions, and a lot of you guys asked me that, like, is there anything that I'm really into? And I guess I would say now it's mermaids. Well, it's always been mermaids. I love mermaids. I have mermaid necklaces, and my cell phone has a mermaid on it, and my car is decked out in mermaids. I just love mermaids.